No. Let's start with Tim. So Tim, now you can share your screen and you
Okay.
can show us your project. It's yours now. Take it.
So, hey everyone. Thank you for coming here to see our project. So, I am starting. You see my screen,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then I go to my site. So, I make a small web shop for a front end web shop for a small company. So you can see it's everything is on one index file. So every product it's created from JavaScript, and the navbar is fixed and do a lot of functionality. So when you see go to next page, everything is created from JavaScript. It goes to the API and takes the data and create it new. So you can go to the menu. When you call category, you have no reload from the page, and you have a shop cart. So you can add something to the cart, and it creates in the cart your product, what you want. And when you click double, it updates the amount, not make it double. So, and you can make it here more, and everything, the total cost is updating automatically. Everything is saved to the local storage. When you delete it, and everything goes out. When you're on a product and you want to see some details, click on the plus and it generates the details. So it's a little bit lorem ipsum, and you can add it to the card as well. So yeah, and then we have more search bar, so you can search for a name. Ahmed, and search. Oh yeah, it's a lamp called Ahmed. Cool. I want one. No, I want two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you can clear the search bar, search for category or only for color. And you want to search for brown, and everything is new generated inside the container. So you click on home, you come back home. Yeah, what we have now, we have about us, a small thing about the company, and yeah, lorem ipsum and just like that. So yeah. And we have more register, so you can type your to simulate that you register. So when it's right, it's green. When you do it wrong, it goes red, and the small text comes, please inside. Yeah. So I work with a lot of events, click events and blur events, and you go outside. And so city blur, make a little bit faster. So when you click on register, you become a registered successful. It's a class, so it takes the name and the data and create a member class. So you can't register double. So member already exists. It checks the local storage. Is it there or is it not there? And so yeah. So in the future, I want to update the site and make a login and a little bit more. So yeah, that's my side. So yeah, this was really tricky, that when you have some product that is create here and not create double, and every time you go to the API and become the data from the API, and when you click something, this one is updated, the total cost updated. So yeah. Do you have any questions, or anyone want the control to click a little bit?
Okay, so nice. I have a question here. So you only use JavaScript, so no
Yeah.
other libraries, right? Vanilla JavaScript.
No other libraries, only CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. I create everything from scratch. And make the design, the logo, the products, and everything. Yeah.
And you use the local storage as a storage or as a database, for instance,
Yeah, as a
right?
database, so to simulate that you have something to go and and it's
Okay.
update every time the local storage. So and I can one there, 2 more, refresh the page, come back, it's here.
Cool.
When you delete it, it's oh shit. Sometimes this won't happen. I don't know why. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you use your JavaScript to make your website responsive? Let me show you. Is it?
Oh
is it
yeah, of course it's responsive as well. So go here. So on iPad, everything works on iPad. The menu here, register works, about us works. So and then you go to mobile phone. It works. Products go big. It works. Adding. So yeah.
No,
The functionality was a little bit difficult, that everything, when you create something and something new, that this one added to the card, and
okay. Can you
and
tell
a
me
lot of
just
time to make it functionality.
cool? I have one more question. Is
Yes.
what the difficulties that you faced on this project and how you solve it?
The big thing is to work with JavaScript and to find your own errors and fix the errors. I think that was a good learning for me, to find my problems, where's the problem, and that's why I make a fake API, so I have to deal with the timing that the data comes and needs time. That makes me sometimes a little bit problem. So some events are not loading because are not existing or not created now, and yeah, but I think I solved it really good.
Cool. Yep. Thank you a lot. Is there anything that you want to add about the project?
No.
You want to show us the plan maybe? Or maybe
my plan. So
you uploaded with the GitHub, right? And the
yeah,
repo.
one moment. I go to GitHub and stop sharing this one.
The code, yeah, cool.
So my README file. So urban living. What you need is an editor, Visual Studio Code, and install Node.js to run the server for the product. I write it in the description what it is, and my project plan. So yeah, this one is a small, the time management, what I need to time and planning.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
So, and I did what I want, but I want more at the end. But yeah, cool. I can't do anything more. So yeah, but I want the site updated later when we come to the back end. Sure. Make more stuff on it. So yeah.
Yep, sure. You will have a lot of fun when we start with React also, because React gonna help you a lot on this project instead of writing all this from scratch in vanilla JavaScript, and also when you want to create your database and the backend. Thank you a lot, Tim. It's a good project.
Thanks.
You did great.
Thank you.
Very organized, very nice. Yes. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. If you want, we can clap now. Yes.
See you, everybody.
Okay.
Very nice.
So let's take the next project. I would like to have Bashar and Abdul Rahman, if you are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Abdurrahman,
So-
are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Bashar and Abdul Rahman, it's yours now. You can take the screen. You can share your screen. Show us what you did.
Okay. Actually, we make a game. It's a galaxy fight or space shoot. It's very simple. Man can use just the mouse to start to play and nothing else. Here, we had. I want to say that we had a little bit, or not a little bit, a lot of problem because of Abdurrahman laptop. So we was trying to do everything in that time, but we couldn't do it. So I will show you now what is our game. You can see here, just start.
Just a second. Why you didn't run it from GitHub? Like you can send us the link so other people can try it live. Right?
Okay, GitHub.
Yes, you can go to GitHub pages,
Just a moment.
sitting down.
Yeah, sitting.
Yes, and scroll down to get to I mean to run it live, to run it from the server. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, more down, more down, more down. Yes, this is the link.
This one?
Yes, open it in new tab. Okay. And
No.
So this is the real or the public link. Yes, you can try it now.
You will touch. It will come something from the sky.
Oh, you develop it. You make
The enemies.
You make the enemy shooting also.
And if you touch, it will stop.
Cool.
If you touch anything, you will lose, and the game, you can see, like, if you touch this, it will stop too. And I used I put some music and some sound effect inside it. I use just JavaScript, pure JavaScript, without any libraries.
Cool. Canvas,
And
right?
we had a lot of ideas, but sorry, we couldn't make it because this problem.
I have one question, Bashar. Can you send us this link on the chat so other people can try it also?
Of
The link,
course.
this link, the link of the game. Yes.
Yeah, just a moment. It's I want to say that you cannot, or I didn't finished everything. Okay, now chat.
More. There is something called more, and you can click it and go to chat.
Yes,
Chat.
Yes, here.
And shoot it to the people. So guys, you can have it from the chat, and you can try it from chat. Okay.
Okay, this is the game. It's not very difficult. Just easy. The idea, it's come from sitting in this situation that the people need to make them relax because of stress of the life. When you shoot and make this thing, you will.
You can make those enemies look like coronavirus, you know. It will be more fun, you know. People are shooting coronaviruses. Yeah.
Yeah, I will show you the code now. You can see just JavaScript. We used a lot of function, and here we have some variables, and
Public variables, yeah.
Public variables, because we should use it in not one in one place. I want to use it in more than 2 or 3 places to make everything connected together. And of course, Abd helped me a lot. And
Would you
Abd,
like
do you want to say something?
Abdurrahman?
Yes, Ahmed.
Yes, do you want to say something about the project, about your part, what you did?
Actually, Bashar had everything said about our project,
Mm-hmm.
but like I helped Bashar like this function when this plane crashing with other planes or other stone in the space. In the first project, I was a very problem with my laptop. Bashar worked alone. That was 1 week or 5 days like this. And joined this, and then I joined this project. Bashar had a lot of information writing. The first I read everything to understand what Bashar had did. Then I help a lot of help for Bashar.
Yeah, he helped me a lot, and without him, we couldn't make something like this. But I hope that the next time when we make something together, that we start from the same in the same time.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Anyone have a question? Anyone want to?
Yeah, hi. Actually, I'm from FBW6, and like we have just started JavaScript. It's been only 3 days that we have started JavaScript. But what I found here in your code is that you have used both let and var.
Yes.
Can I know the difference between it? Why you have used both? I mean, why
Of
not
course,
only let?
if we want to use let, or if we use let, then the let declared just between the curly bracket or between the inside the scope. So I used var here. You can see example this enemies array. I make it like a var because I want to use it in a lot of places. So in many function, not in one function. If I write it like let, then I couldn't use it in 2 or 3 function. But because of var, I can put it inside more than one function. I will show you where.
Are you sure about that?
What?
Are you sure about that? You should be able to just instead of use var, just use let, and it should be the same actually.
Yeah, I believe it should also work with let.
I don't know. I thought that we used var outside of the scope, then we can use it in many places. But with let, I tried and it didn't work. So this is.
Okay, guys. The thing is about let and var. Var, you will need to use var if you want to declare a global variable, and if you want to access this variable from outside the scope, right? So if you write a variable inside some scope and you declare it with let, you only can access this variable inside the scope. But if you write this variable with var, and you can access it outside the scope, even you declare it inside the scope, but you can access this variable from outside the scope. This is about the var and let, and yes, so we can discuss this later because we are strict with the time, so we have 10 minutes we have 10 minutes only for each project. So anyway, do you want to add anything, Bashar?
That's nothing more.
Abdurrahman?
No.
Okay,
better.
it was like a very nice game. I played a lot, but I didn't see like you updated it. I would like to have like an explosion when the ship hit other things. Like I want to have because there is a very nice sound. I want to just to have like a explosion also when this.
Yes, but I told you we didn't have time
I see.
before.
I
Sorry
see. Yeah, maybe you
about
can develop
this.
it in the future, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. That's it. So you need just only to write a nice README
README, I
file.
write something, but not
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But you need,
very
yeah, I saw it.
professional.
Yep.
Okay.
So thank you a lot.
You
Very
are
nice
welcome.
project.
Thank you.
I really appreciate what you have done. Good, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So let's come to the next project. I would like to have Nada and Felix. Come on.
Hello. Can we have one more person in front of us?
One more person in front of what do you mean?
Yes, somebody present before us. We just need one. It's not loading.
Everybody is playing the game anyway. So.
Everybody's playing the game, right?
Yeah, it's not loading. We have a loading problem with the screen right now. I don't know why.
Which screen you mean?
No, with the one computer which we are working on.
So do you need more time maybe?
Or maybe one person before us. We're just waiting that the computer loads, so it just shows us the things we done. It's not working. 1 second. The game is working. Everything is on GitHub. Everything is working, but our computer is not loading, so we can't present. 1 second.
What do you mean it's not loading your computer?
Felix's computer is not loading.
Okay, and yours?
Huh?
And yours? Loading,
it is.
Loading what?
Loading, it's not, it crashed. It crashed and we're presenting from his computer.
Oh, now it's crashed. You can present from yours if you would like.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay. 1 second.
Should I give you more minutes so we can?
Yeah, just 1 more minute because it just one more person in front of us and then we present. You're just waiting that it just does because we need his Zoom. So, sorry, one more person in front of us is fine.
Okay, so okay, no problem. So I will have Safa now. Safa, can you present your project until Nada and Felix fix the problem?
Yeah, hello. So I will share.
Share screen, please. Yeah.
Oops. Okay, so I made a 2D breakout game. And here I have a button to start the game. And here for the 5 high scores. So each time you play and you register your scores, it will be added here and compared to the other scores. And here to exit and go outside from the game. So when we start, this submarine will go outside and you can, and each time you destroy a brick, it will add 10 to your scores. And yeah.
And what will happen if the ball hit the ground?
You will. You have three lives. So each time you lost a ball,
okay,
you will lose a life, and then.
Okay, cool.
And then you have this scores, and if you want to save, you need only to write your name and save it, and you will find your here. It will be more than the old one.
And Wasim is your husband, right?
Yeah.
and you beat him. You got 200 Sorry, right?
Yes, I wanted to make someone who has not a high score, so when I play, it will be added before it.
Oh, cool. Yep, yep.
So, so here on the play, I made many different bricks. These are animation, and I animated them with canvas, with set time out, and those are simple images. Those are two simple images, and I make a wave. This is also es ist ein line, but with while loop. So each time it make with scenes which is mathematical operation, and yeah, to see that like is a moving wave.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? So yeah, so and I make there was here I will show the code. So this is I make 4 pages. The first is for the start and the end and the high scores, and the game page I made for each bricks function. For example, here for the boxes, here for the delphine, because it's moving, so I need to use set time out.
Can you send us please the link also for this game, so
yeah,
the guys
sorry.
also can you like use it or test it?
Okay.
Ahmad, can we play the game later on also too, or just only for the time it's in GitHub?
Sorry?
Can we play this game later on, or I mean, can we use it later on, or just it's?
No, you can use it later for sure, but this repository is only for DCI. So I would this repository I will after the project you will have nothing to do with it. So I will remove any rules on this repos, like the old one. For example, the old modules you cannot now change them after the project, because I want to keep them like reference for. So I need to use them because I will set the grades for this project. So anyone can see what the student or what this participant did, right? Okay, you sent that link, Safa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so and also I need to make ball collisions functions. So like you see here, the brick will contact the ball will contact the different bricks, and also the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And the paddle. So I need to make 3 functions. At the beginning, I made a difference array for each type of bricks. I made an array. So, and when I wanted to make the collision with the ball, I faced problems. So I changed it to make them all on the same arrays. So when I go through this array, I can clear and delete the bricks that was on contact with the ball.
Yeah.
And that's it. So any questions?
Sure. So you have only your problem was like you were using many arrays to save the enemies or those bricks, right?
No, one arrays. At the beginning, I make many arrays, but I faced problems, so I changed them to one array. Okay. Yeah.
And did you apply sound also? Or
yeah,
just...
only one arrays, and the part of the ball, the bricks, I make them properties on an object, so I can select which one I wanted. And when you want to choose something, you from here. And what else? And I make sound too. If you can hear that sound, there is underwater sound, and when you lose, you will.
Yeah, I know. This is why I asked you guys to send the link to the people. So because we cannot hear the sound, we cannot hear the effect that you did there, right? So when you send it, so for example, I'm trying to play it now. I can hear the voice bubbles and other stuff, right? So yeah, good, very good. Is there anything that you want to add? Can you show us your repo, for example? the README.
Yeah, okay. Okay, here, my README file. So I make the type content. This is, my project is about 2D breakout, and I used Canvas and JavaScript and vanilla JavaScript. So here, general info, the technology that I used, the project status, what I wanted to add to my projects in futures, and what else?
Cool.
And the source, which tutorial I followed or they helped me. And here I make PDF, and this one I make the documentation.
It's a big one, right? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to describe what I did and each and how many I spent times on each steps, and
Cool.
yeah.
Thank you a lot. It's very nice. Perfect. Is there anything that you want to add?
No, I wanted to make I wanted to make more animations, but the time was not enough for me. So perhaps I will add them later. Or
sure. So yeah, I want just to remind you guys that the project it was like from 20 April until to 30th. Today is the last day. So it's like it took like 10 days only to my guys to prepare those projects, and which is for me it's I can see it's like a good job in 10 days for people who started programming only from 4 months. It's a great job. So thank you a lot, Safa. You did a great job. I appreciate it. Very nice. Very the design, the photos, the code is clean, commented, organized. I like it. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Perfect. Cool. Let's see now also. So Nada and Felix, did you fix your project?
Yes.
Okay. Can you now present?
Hey.
Hi Felix, nice to hear your sound now.
Hi Felix.
So relax, breathe, and go ahead.
Sorry, I have really problems with my computer.
I told you, relax, breathe, and go ahead. Don't get stressed.
Completely freestyle. Sorry. So
I know.
Oh shit.
Take it easy. Take it easy. We have 50 guys here. Don't watch your words.
Don't say anything. Just let us.
Okay, I will look out now.
I'm just kidding. Just go ahead, man. Just don't get stressed. Just go ahead. Show us what you.
Sammy, that's the private room alone with you here.
Okay.
Okay, now. Okay.
Share our screen.
Go.
Can I share screen?
Yeah.
And please, Nada, would you like to send the link for this game to the chat so other people can see it also?
Okay, I will do it. Sorry.
Yep. Oh, you changed it, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't sleep last night.
We worked on it, and yeah,
no,
not
we
so.
didn't.
I know. I can see.
And we had no time to really prepare our speech, so.
It's okay. Just show us what you get here. Yeah.
Okay, where's the chat? Here. Okay. Have fun, guys.
Okay. So I'm gonna start, like the inspiration we have is definitely a 2D game, retro 80s game. And we had some inspiration, and also it is leaned on to the designs of Pete Mondrian and Roy Lichtenstein. I'm not sure if you guys know him. It's this type, and Roy Lichtenstein was from the 60s. And so this type of colors, we're using this type of pop-up colors. This is the how you say, this is just a design, lean on. And then, yeah, that's the concept, like a picture hanging in a museum. That's why we have the white wall in the background. And yeah, and it's a frame. And now Felix tells you something about how to use it.
Yeah, so the game rules or our manual to play is very simple, very easy. So
we can hear you play it. So.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's also like a illustration inside the frame. So that's all what you have to know. Okay, press play. Use your arrow keys of your keyboard, and please avoid the lava. And the goal is collect all coins inside the level, and yeah, have fun. So.
But you didn't change the voice when the player touched the like this.
No, you have to suffer.
Sound.
But we improved the coins. Okay, so that for each coin you restart the sound again. So that's new.
Yes, I saw it. Yeah, it's disgusting,
okay, so,
that sound. I can feel my skin is burning. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to suffer when you lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to hurt. So. Okay. Okay. So I will. Yeah, and there we have a score bar. Now it's all 0, but if you start, it will change. So I will play with your name, if it's okay.
Without S.
With sorry.
Yeah.
Play. So that's the first very simple level, but you see in your score bar, okay, level 1. Now we have two lives. And you have to collect 4 coins. So that's not the number of what you have collected. So that's the number what you have to collect. And to the right, there's a score. For each coin, you get 100 points. And you have sounds for it. Okay, now you.
And now you can
we're in
see
the next level, and yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna explain the next level because the point of the whole idea of the game is to make a foundation grid, something that is like something that is expandable, and you can later put canvas on it. And we didn't use canvas. We're just working with layers, like with a grid. So the idea was that the game is like intuitively played, and that you can simply create new levels by yourself anytime you want. So the easiest way for a computer is from left to right, up to down. And it has 2 types of actors, the game. One is static actors and one is moving actors, like the coins, the lava, the player. Yeah, and everything in the level is built with keyboard chars, like you can see here. So dots are empty, is the blue wall. The hashtag is the white walls. The plus is the lava. The O's are the coins. And then we have like dripping lava, which is the V. And then we have lava that moves from up and down and from left to right. So when you, and then one thing is the character should rule with arrow function, arrow pressing the arrow. And we built you a level which shows hello FBW5. Yeah. So you have to play it, and then at the end you get to the, so here you can see hello FBW5 is built like this.
Cool, yeah.
And then you keep going. I don't know if you want to play the game to the end, but if you win here, you go to the next level. So you see level 3 now. We haven't lost any lives yet. 7 coins to go, and this is the score. So if you lose now a life, it starts from the beginning of this level. until you, if you lose all your lives, it goes from the beginning. And then we go, and now we show how we actually access this type of, construct.
Yeah, so for it, we use different classes, a lot of classes. So we have,
and objects.
So for example, we have, we have a level class, which interprets this level charts and create a huge array with all this informations. So we have.
Can you show it for us, please? The level class, the classes declaration. Can you show the classes declaration?
The class declaration. Yeah.
So that's the level constructor, and out of it we get a huge. Or maybe I can. So now I'm too nervous. Sorry.
Don't. Just say it easy. Okay.
Oh shit! It's.
Now we didn't save this. Okay.
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to explain about the.
Yeah, here's this array. There's a huge array with many arrays inside, and each. So now we have an array with all this informations of this level thing before. Yeah, that's an important class, level class. We have a state class which tracks the state of the running game and updates it all the time. We have a vector class. What we need for the vector calculation for each moving actor. So it's all calculated by vectors. So the position is a vector object with x and y, and then I add to this position a next vector. So the to calculate the next position, and it's all done by vector objects, and all inside this class are also two functions we can use. So we have for plus, so we can add vectors, and we have multiplication function for scaling of vectors. So that we have all our tools to calculate what that our actors can move. So we have a class for player, of course, and we have classes for the other actors, so the lava, the coins, and we have a class for the dome display. So the dome display creates from this huge array dome elements for each frame. So that are first our classes, and that I want now explain something about the prototypes we used.
Yeah. So in each classes we have we construct objects, and each object has its properties, and with prototype you can actually we're creating methods which we're adding to the class, which the properties of that object can then object can then use, and that's called initializing an object. So we are actually creating methods individually for those methods, for those objects, which can be used, which are then stored in the class. So they are individual because each actor has a different, they act differently. Lava acts differently than a coin. The coin acts differently as a player, and that's so on. That's how actually the prototype works. It adds extra properties to the object. And size, we put size outside because the sizes of the actors, neither static nor moving, change. So we don't put them in the property itself, in the object class itself, because it would be redrawn every time new, and it will just waste data space. So, and then we have a prototype sync state, which creates a sync, which deletes the moving actor and redraws it with a new position again and again, and adds it to a main div, where it's stored in. And then it just redraws it, and it is add to the DOM display with the dot prototype. And then we made a method which is scroll player into view, which like because we want the
Sorry, so that
because we want the position of the game to be centered, and also when you are jumping, that's always centered, and that you can also not see the entire the entire level. So the game frame moves with the player movement, and the way the player center is found is showed in the method of the rect type, which does the calculation and is added to this in our update method. And then we have a method called touches, which is add with the prototype. It just calculates when the player touches, for example, lava, or the lava touches the wall, or it checks the given condition and then the player sets inside the game field and doesn't fall outside of the frame, for example, either, so that the player is always on the white wall.
Okay, so and you didn't use canvas, you used like the DOM, right? The elements.
Yes.
Like
We just work with the DOM elements. We didn't use canvas at all.
Okay, so those are like divs or maybe HTML elements, right?
No.
They are like the actor and the blocks.
No, we're creating the elements and the attributes with their classes dynamically.
Yes, but they are, this is what I mean, like they are HTML element of the end, right? Like they are divs, maybe this actor is like a div, or maybe it's like a Spain, I don't know, right?
Yes.
Or also the coins and like the blocks.
Yeah, they are the chars, which are elements in the object, in the object array.
Okay, cool.
And they are separated by string and object.
Sure. Yep. Cool.
So we can differ between static ones and moving actors.
Yep.
Because the string will stay static and the objects were moving.
Okay, cool. I like it. Is there anything that you want to add or you want to say about the Git repository, maybe?
The Git repository?
Mm-hmm.
You show the.
What do you mean? What we have to? Sorry.
So,
the README file. I would like to see the README file.
Just show the page. We still also have like sounds and high score list and stuff. So when you play and you enter your name, the high score of the person is stored.
Stored in the local storage, you mean?
So yeah, we.
You know,
we have to
change the sound. Anyway, I taught you how you can change the things from local storage, right?
Huh?
Sorry?
You can hack local storage. You can go to the application and change the values on local storage.
Yeah, we saw it when you changed yours on Safa's game.
I like to cheat, huh? Okay.
So in our README, we have the project documentation, how we did the stuff, each step, each function is explained. And in the project plan, we describe, how we start, what we do, what steps are, and what the goal is, and when we want to be finished.
Amazing. Very nice. Okay. Let me just say something about this project. This project is unique because you use the OOP, object-oriented programming, with the classes and with the prototype, which is with the professional way. This is like the professional way to do or to make a project. You need to use the classes, and you need to call this class to create objects, and then maybe you want to change those classes with the prototype to extend the properties or maybe to the methods, which is very nice way. And also like the organized code and organize like how can you add more levels. I like it. I like it. It's like a very high level way to code an application. You know, this is like the we can say like the top level to code the application. Structured, organized, classes, objects, just perfect. You know, and I hope that you will develop this for something else maybe. And so maybe you can add characters or you can add like real characters or levels or maybe you can make a Facebook application and you can make it like a game and you can earn some money from getting ads on this game. You know that, huh? Anyway,
Sorry,
so
I'm also really nervous to explain more of the details.
I know that you have a lot of stuff, but we need to stick with the time. I really appreciate what you did. It's a very nice project. So thank you a lot. Thank you, Nada. Thank you, Felix. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is that? Okay, now let's see who is next. Let's take now Wa'il. Are you ready, Wa'il? Wa'il.
Yes.
Okay. Don't kill your parrot now and start your presentation, please.
Okay. I share my screen.
Ist ja alles im Chat drin.
It's your parrot again, right?
So I have a game, and you can play with this game just with mouse. Ahmad, how can I share with GitHub?
Okay, I will do it. I will do it because just like you keep explaining the game. I know you did all things alone, so I'm gonna help you. So let me just go to GitHub.
Okay. I mean, share the link.
Yeah, you need to be on the GitHub. Go to GitHub. You GitHub setting. On the right side, yeah, setting. Right. Yeah. And scroll down to GitHub pages, and you will see the GitHub pages link. Scroll down. Yes, this is the link. Open it in your. Is it the copy? Yeah, this is the link. Copy the link.
Oh.
Just copy the link. Yes. Copy this link, and send it to the people on.
Okay.
And this is, guys, why GitHub is like useful. For example, if you want to host some small like CSS and HTML and JavaScript, you can host it on GitHub. You can send the link to anyone, but only those three, like JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. Yes, please just send it to the people. So on chat. Go ahead.
I have.
Yep, sure. Thank
okay. Now this is my game. If you start, you have to.
I already hate the game.
Why?
Because I will play it for hours and it's really annoying. It's really hard to play. But it's well done.
Yes, it is. It's really hard. Yeah. Guess what?
I have this game with one photo. Everything here in this photo. And I don't know if that is not of English.
Yeah.
Aber
Sag mal auf Deutsch.
I would prefer to be in English, but if you have some difficulties, it's okay to speak some German.
Also, this is my game. I don't know what I say. I don't hear you.
You use Canvas, right?
Yeah. Yes, with Canvas.
Okay. So and
this everything with vanilla JavaScript and library or the with the framework. Just the vanilla JavaScript.
the background is also like, is it a background from this canvas, or it's a background for you draw it, the background, the buildings and this the sky and this background?
No, the background is from the canvas.
Yeah, you draw it in the canvas. Good, nice. And okay, so
yeah, I can control the game without even listener, and this is you mean background, no?
yes. So this is like the start X, start Y, width, height, starting the drawing X and Y. Yeah, cool.
And yeah.
Okay.
And the score, everything, it will be in local storage saved. If you
it's really hard. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, if you, yeah, in local storage, it will be saved.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, nice. I like it. What is the difficulties that you faced when you did this project?
I have a more difficulties, but I have I searched it in internet. I have everything.
You found the solution.
Everything.
Yeah, you found a solution always on internet. Yeah, this is, guys, I always tell this to my participant that I don't like to give you a fish. I like to teach you how to fish, because you know at the end you will be alone and you need to go like to find your solution alone. I cannot teach you everything on JavaScript or in the web world. No one will do. So you need to find your way. You need to learn how to search and to find your resources. Yes, cool, man. I like it. Very nice. And can you show us the GitHub, what you did in the new GitHub repository? The README.
I nothing, because I don't have more time.
Okay.
Sorry, but
yep.
I don't have.
I guess also you didn't sleep last night, because I can see some changes on this game. Anyhow. Okay, do you want to add anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you a lot. And very good job, man. I like it. Nice. Perfect.
Thank you.
Let your parrot now sing as it wants, you know.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
He said something. No, I can hear. Okay. Okay. Thank you a lot. Let's take the next one. Let's say now Alan and Manish. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Just to share screen. Okay. We are decided to start from the GitHub. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
And
sorry for this interruption, but also I would like you to send the link to the people so they can.
Yes,
I already did. I already did.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Manish did it.
Yep.
And we can start from GitHub when press our links. And Manish in first page, registration page. I can say our idea it was to make something fun and easy to use, and we are make something like that. And when we for the beginning we must register to start the game. We are make a game and using some API for the news, weather, and I will show you in the next page. First, we must to register it here to put some name. Anish, first name like this. Anything you can put here. And when you make something wrong, you are not properly email type, and you want to save everything this data and start the game, you will get alert. Please enter valid mail notification that you must.
You use regex, right?
Yes, rejects. And we must make invalid form email at dot something like that. Make password for what we need, and then press save. Now we can start with our project with game. First, we can play like this. Use arrow keyboard to moving our helicopter. Every time when pass through the pipes, we get some points.
Score, yeah.
Yes, we can see on the score like that. And when it's game finished, we can reading news if we want.
Latest news, breaking news.
Like breaking news, and we can show the temperature, how much Celsius degree in our place it's now, or when somebody use in USA, he can just click on number and he will change in Fahrenheit like this.
We will get automatic geolocation when he give us allow like that, and he can get the location of the weather like that.
Okay, so you will get the location of the user, right?
Yes.
But you need to
geolocation.
For the permission, by the way. Yes.
Yes.
If the user give the permission to get approve this application to get the location, it will get it. Else it will not.
Of course.
Totally right.
Of course, yes.
Is it raining now in Hamburg?
Yes, it's raining.
Okay.
Yes, it's in current time.
Yep. So good. Very nice. Okay. What is the difficulties that you face? Or Manish, would you like to say something about the difficulties that you have?
Difficulty we face is like first that API thing. Yeah, we register one API and we use it, and it's almost finished. And after 3 days or the 4 days, and it asks from us for money, and that thing, because we just register with one normal API, and it asks for money, and then we search for API for developers, and we get one, and then now it's working good. Yeah,
the APIs they need to get money, right?
Yeah.
So they will give you like a limit. If you exceed this limit, they will start asking you now. You need to pay for us. Yeah, sure.
And we try to use everything what we learn, like when we do registration for, there is a keyboard event, we can go enter, you can go from enter like that, and without registration we cannot go in. Yeah, and there are lots of things with weather also. Yeah,
I can see. Yes. Okay. So what about the GitHub repository? What can I see?
Okay, we'll show you our GitHub repository. There we have like README file, how to start the game, what we have done there, and our project plan PDF.
We have a project plan, of course. We are making project plan. Just to need for your loading. When we start project, when it's a deadline of project, it's today, of course, description, creating idea, what we need, limitation. Limitation, it was using only HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript without additional library like Bootstrap or something, jQuery or React, because we are not studying. We can use that, but it's idea just to use vanilla
Please
and
don't hate me. Don't hate me when I start teaching you jQuery and React, because it will make really life easy. Maybe you write now 500 lines of code to do this. With jQuery, maybe you write 100 lines or less, maybe.
I'm sure I'm sure, but it's a good practice for us.
Yes, it is.
Now,
Yes,
because we know what is the next step, and that's first project, and we expect that in the future we will make much more better and easy. That's why we are start with this game, with that what we are till now learning from you, and that's we want to show to people.
Yep, sure, of course.
And
so, yep.
we are make concept. What is concept of idea? To play game, read news from API, secure and weather in your city. We choose to change temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And we have details, for example, how many days we need for something, for game, create objects, arrays using EC6, animation frame, audio effects, 3 days, for example, design using CSS, SCSS, 1 day, testing and debugging, 2 days, and I think every time is testing and debugging difficult in every project.
I guess it is more than this. For example, the project, like I can imagine for each like 10 days of working, we need like when I work in some companies, like for each 10 days of working, we need like 30 days of debugging.
Yes.
You know, Emmet, that with API thing, I missed the 1+, and then I was not getting all news. That's the really difficult.
Yes. For example, yesterday when I wanted to upload on GitHub, I have a problem that I see all our works or our site properly to work on web. And when I see that I have problem with HTTPS, I must put HTTP to add S. I saw it one from the problem.
This is experience.
GitHub
yes,
automatically
good
put
experience.
SCPP.
Because we are not till now doing something like that, and you are absolutely right. Good experience for us, and we are
sure. Okay, so I want to thank you a lot for this project. Do you want to add anything before ending your presentation? Okay, so thank you a lot. I would like to say, like, it's a nice project. You used exactly what we have did in this in the JavaScript module in our class. I can see that you write like most of your code from scratch. You didn't like use any pre-code or anything, because I was with you like from the first line of code. Okay, so thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. You did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Oh, Lana, it's you, huh?
Yes. I'm great. You?
She was with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you laughing now anymore.
I know. It must be really sad now.
Yeah, your laughing was like really covering the whole campus.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Ahmad, open the window. You can hear her laughing.
Yeah. Anytime you can visit us in our class, and you can laugh as you want.
Neil.
Okay. Let's take now a new one or new presentation. Can you start presenting, please?
Okay.
Thank you. So, Hamoud, are you there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead, buddy. Are you ready?
Yeah, not so much. I didn't finish anything like I hope.
So, are you ready to present, or you need more time to prepare?
No.
Okay, just go ahead and show us what you have done. It's totally okay.
I will start from the.
You can send the link to the people so they can test the game.
I will go to my repo. Right there, I just write like a description
Okay, cool.
This is the link. I will send it to the.
It's above
Where
for
can I
more.
find?
More. It's above and then more than chat.
Okay.
More than chat. Can you
Yeah.
find chat?
I press more. I can't find
So
it.
view options, like view options, or I don't know
I
what
get
you
it.
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I send it. Yeah. It's like a simple tank shooting game. It's very simple. Yeah. And here I write my JavaScript project after 1 month. I just write a little description how you can play it. You just have to cross the blocks on shooting the stars to get more score. And you have a specific time, a limited time, 1 minute. You can use like a space to shoot, on right, left to avoid hitting the blocks, up, down to change the speed of the moving. Yeah, on right there, I just write a little bit the plan. It was a cow. This is the game. You just have to avoid the blocks on shooting the stars. And like this, you can increase the speed or decrease it, like you see. Yeah, and above at the right left side, you find your score. If you crashed, you will have this image, a game over, and with your score. If you press space again, you can play it again. Just very simple. Yeah, this was. The thing is, I just make it like in 1 minute. It will give you a little bit this I don't know, this feeling. It's a little bit.
It will be. I think there is some overloaded because maybe you are calling something inside a for loop or you do something like that.
I just make a lot of set interval on this.
Okay, this is why.
Yeah.
Because I can feel that there is overflow or something like it's
Yeah.
happening.
The thing is, this is not the professional way. I just know the professional way after 1 week, like in a specific situation that I couldn't make a new thing. But the good thing that I learned a lot of things from this project because I just have to make each step like alone because I couldn't find a way to or videos to help me because my way was very bad or false. It's not right, the right way. The normal way, the people or the programmer just use like one picture with a lot of frame, not a lot of the set interval. The set interval make the CPU like crazy, like every
So you
just
need to
have
have
like
one interval. You need to have one interval and one repeating, and you need to use exactly. This is what I told that you need to reduce intervals as you can.
I just wouldn't to just copy paste and understand what another people make it. I just want to make my own thing. Yeah, I try to give it a little bit sound, but after time I decide to didn't make it didn't make it because I need to make it good. I need like 5 or 6 sound, and it is really difficult with in this time because I just start with it in the list 2 days, and that was not enough. Yeah, but if I just uncommitted, you can find the moving sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What is the difficulties that you talked about the difficulties that you face on this project. Let me ask another question about the GitHub repository. How can you show it to us, the README and
Yeah. The bad thing that I make that I draw everything.
Like you draw all things with your hand, like manually, right?
That thing was not very smart because it take a lot of time. Yeah, it's look like not so good. Yeah, at the repository you find the image like that I used. Yeah, to make a little bit moving. And you have like two images when you have fire, the tank fire, or the tank moving. Yeah, I just draw it with a little bit shadow. Yeah, and this with this with the firing. And at the JavaScript, I just used like one file. I didn't use any classes. I just I had to use like object because without object I couldn't make anything. And I just faced this problem that
after a while,
if you declare the variable as var, you still can't use it outside the scope. I just faced this problem, and it shocked me because I thought if I make it var, I can use it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this. The CSS file, it was not very important. We can just ignore it. Yeah. And at the HTML file, you just find like a 3 layers of canvas, like 3 canvas at the index HTML, like 1, 2, 3. 3 layers, one of for the tank, on the movement of the tank, on the two the first one and the second one, like I called, it's for the blocks on the stars when you shooting. Class.
Yes, cool, so nice. So you did all things from scratch also. So you did even the designs, even all things like the photos and the code also. I saw you how you were working on this like 10 days.
without your help, I couldn't make anything because
No,
I really lost. I lost hope. I thought I couldn't make it ever. And
this has happened with any project, man. But the purpose of this project, I know what happened with you. What happened with you exactly? That you start the project like 1, 2, 5 days, and after 5 days, you discover that you shouldn't do it with this way. You need to do it with other way.
Yeah.
Right? But now you start thinking, okay, I don't have time to do it from scratch again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to have the courage to do it from scratch again. Sometimes, like I'm telling you, sometimes you need to have this courage. Okay, this is the way that I did this project is not right. I need to do it with the right way. Sometimes it's a hard decision to take it, but you have to take it sometimes. But the good thing is it's an experience now you got.
Yeah.
That you need maybe sometimes to use classes. That you need to do like 1 o'clock or let's say one interval, and use this interval for all for all things. This is something. This is called experience that you got now from this project, and this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. This is the purpose of this project, by the way. So you did a great job. Thank you a lot, and I appreciate it also. Thank you. So let's have now another guy, which is or another group. It's Ingo and Shonky and Rebecca. Are you ready?
Hello. Yeah, and now we face the problem that we can't show you our project from GitHub because there is a failure. So first I wanna. Oh, what's that? No.
Okay, do you want more time? I can take another like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so I can have more another guy.
I will.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to open it again.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah. Where's here the sharing screen? Okay. So I have to open it. Now, there's our index page here.
Can you mute yourselves, guys, because we can hear you?
So my computer is running a little bit slowly. So now we created a dynamic web page, but before I want to, oh no, he has closed all things. I need the access to our Zoom. Yeah. To our, so first here we have created a web page, so a dynamic web page like Tim before. So we are putting the so I will show it. So we try to simulate a web page that is connecting to a server. So we are working with HTTP requests and so on. And yes, we have created it with only with vanilla JS, HTML and CSS. Yeah. Now I will show it. It is here. No. Yeah. So this is the home page. So the first index page. We had no time to create a nice presentation here on the side. So, but it is the main thing is a web shop. So we created this web shop, and how you can see this products will be loaded automatically into the page. So the HTML page is empty, and all this elements will be created by JS. And now you can see if you go over the pictures, it will yes, it was showing bigger, and here you have all the informations about it. And oh, it's okay. Normally I would delete. I have byte something. So wait, okay, this is empty.
Okay, when the card is, is
so if you go on by, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the card will be filled with the object you are buying. Yeah, and but if you want to have more information, you click on our on the products, and then you get a full page about the product with the description, price. You can buy it, and you can
increase the
amount. Yeah, yeah, and here you can
who wants
select the amount,
11,
but it's
okay.
not going. Yeah, it's not going down. So we say 4. So go and buy. So and then you can see in your cart that you have bought.
It's already
one superstar and 4 of them, and you get the
price.
The calculated price for the
amount.
size of amount, yes, and the total amount. So
and if you don't, it's supposed to add it like you added twice now on the cart, but you know.
Yes, I know. So it was a big task for us, and we couldn't finish it like we want to.
Okay.
So there here should be also the possibility to change the amount, right?
Yeah, it should be dynamic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so, and now you can delete it, and now it's empty. And of course, one moment. This side is also is responsive also, but this no, I don't know why. Wait one moment. Here it's clean now.
Yeah.
There's any bug? I don't know why. So this is iPhone 7. I should reduce the view so you can see it. So, and we have here our menu bars. You can open it. Yeah, you can choose. You can choose a category. Then you get to choose. Scroll down, scroll up. So, and when you choose a product, then you will get all the same informations, and so on. So yes, that's all we could achieve. Yeah, and
yeah, because we created a file from the scratch. We created.
Yeah. And here, how you can see
it is. Rebecca?
We tried to for the user, for the usability, for the better usability, we made a menu bar that should hide if we scroll down. Wait, I'm going here to the, no, not what here, choose. So I'll make it a little bit smaller. Oh, too much. Okay. When you scroll down, it disappears. And normally if you scroll up, it comes back. So
okay, do you want Rebecca or Shumki to speak about the project, what you did also?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, actually, what I want to say, we did everything from scratch because getting all the datas, all the shoes and everything, trying to put it inside a JSON file and creating an HTML file for it is really a big task, not now talk of writing the JavaScript. So it really takes a lot of our time because we don't want to, okay, Ahmed has already said we shouldn't use any API, I think at first, but maybe later. So
no,
at first we have to create.
I told you that you can use an API, but not application, not like a library. You cannot use jQuery, or you cannot use, like, for example, React or this big like libraries. You cannot use our platforms.
Okay, so we have to create everything from scratch, everything.
Yeah.
So it really took our time. So we couldn't really, it was at, I think on Monday, we started concentrating more on the code. And Ingo worked basically at the back end, and Hai and Chunky work at the front end.
No. Okay, but
and he was always helping. He was always helping too at the front end. So it was actually a big task for us. But we're glad we came out with something.
I saw something special about your project because you
Ingo, please go to our the code.
The code, okay. So maybe I can show you our. Wait.
First of all, we made class. You can see the class.
Okay, what is the specialty of our page? I want to say about, and that's the reason why it's not running on GitHub now. This index page, I'm going on there. So it is really empty. There's nothing inside, and we are putting the header also dynamically inside the page.
The page in JavaScript.
Here we have our header, and but so we use an async function to do it.
Yeah.
So but it's fetch and
fetch, exactly.
And I don't know why GitHub can't read the header now, and so it's not running on GitHub now. But so the header is will automatically
because
put
you
inside
need to use
the page.
dot. This is the thing. Only you need to use dot.
Yeah, I did it on GitHub. I added point, but it doesn't disappear. Or maybe GitHub is. It takes time, right? Okay, sorry. I tried it and I was too nervous, so I thought it doesn't run.
It's okay.
So I put a point. So that was also my first suggestion. So yes, and so we are dynamically put in the header inside the page, and all things like the card.
Everything.
And yeah, sorry that we divided the JS sites. We tried to convert them to merge them together, but it was not so easy in the last minutes. So
Yeah, it was not so easy.
yeah. But
Yeah.
for working, it was a little bit easier. That everybody has his own file to code.
Code, yeah.
But after that, to putting it together.
To put together, yeah, was the problem.
After that, it was a little bit difficult.
I can see.
So
Yeah.
we are sending. So we are using XHR to get our informations, to get our products from a JSON we created. So I can show you. This is our JSON we
Why
created.
you choose XHR? Because I saw you first. You use Fetch, right?
No.
No, he used Fetch first.
No, no. From the first year, we choose JSON. We did not use Scratch anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No. The Fetch is only for the header.
Yeah, this is the question. Why you use Fetch here and XHR there? Just a question.
Yeah. No. First, I looked for a way to use templates. So normally a web page or from the PHP side is creating pages or is dividing pages in templates, and then it's creating it on the server and sending it to the client. And I tried it also with JavaScript. So and I found that it is possible with the async function. Yeah.
Yes.
So and I used it. That's all.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
So and then the other things we try to get the informations by JSON, because I think the JSON is a way to send and get data from the web server. So that's the reason. And here we can use the promise and control it and so on. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So that it is. So here now it's creating here the elements and puts the information. Yes, and the informations we get from the from the JSON we created, and the information will be put on the site. But to get the information for the card, we are using a class to put all the information from the web page into it and use it to create the card and
in the product also, in product.js also.
Yeah, you can explain it, right? It is your work, so you know it better than me.
Yes, Shamki?
Okay, first I should like to say that in front end, yes, I did not do anything. It's for only the Ingo and Rebecca. Okay, first I made a class, then I made a card.js, and you see here I dynamically I try to use the table. Dynamically, I try to make the input, the H2 like this, and also the delete button. And Ingo, please go to the product.js.
Down. Oh, yeah.
Down.
Yes, down. Yeah. No, up.
No, up to the get products, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Here I try to put in the image that is say get products. Here I down like category, name, price, button, and the main work is here. Here you see the instance of class. I try to make an instance of class, and I try to make a first floor to make it a decimal, like when I sum the product price, then it will it will have the 4 or 3 numbers after decimal. So after I try to make 2 numbers after decimal with to fixed with this. And yeah, this is our instant of class.
I didn't use that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, then we use also the JSON stringify to convert of an object to JSON, you know. And yeah, and please go down.
More?
Yeah, then the same thing. I did it, you know, we have the to by button. So I did it the same thing almost, the to by button. And to create the product object, I just make it and multiple it and fix it.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. First we had a button. No, not the buy button is on every page, but first we created an amount for the little product sites, but then we changed it. Only
we
you
changed
can choose
a lot.
now amount only in the cart.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
That's all.
Is there anything that you want to add now about the project?
Yeah, for the time we would like to make a slider for our project, 3D slider. We will do later, right, Ingo?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. That is a work in progress.
Exactly.
We continue after now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
we had
because we have a lot of things to
Cool.
do and to have to eat.
And you say before you made a code for 2 days, but when there is bug, it takes 4 days. Oh, it's
I know that's yes. When debugging and testing the project is like the most important part of the plan. You know, when you have a plan, you should take care about this. Okay, thank you all for this project.
I would like to say Ingo is our best project manager. We did a good job really because this is my first one. Before I could not attend with my group, but this one is really awesome. Me, Rebecca, Ingo, you know,
we're able to work together.
we just do it together, and we work at
2 a.m. almost every day,
whole night. This is also
my
awesome
God.
group work for me. It's really nice.
Okay,
That's fine.
I underestimated the work with SCSS again after 4 months. So I lost too much time for this SCSS, and that was not good. But I felt how fast you are forgetting things after 4 months.
Yes, this is a problem for developers. If you're like away from your job for like 6 months, it's a big disaster. You know, you need always to stick with your job or to follow always the new information or to catch always like the new things. Anyway, that it was really a good project, and please don't fall asleep now. Hold on a little bit. I will give you a break after that, okay? So thank you all. It was really a nice project. I appreciate it. Yep.
Thank you.
Very cool. Perfect. Nice. Okay. I guess we still have like now Felix Ronva and Harun and Bilal, right? So let's have a break for 15 minutes. After the break, we gotta do it, okay? So, or you prefer without break? Let's have a break, guys. So break, I will stop recording for now because I don't want to have
How long is the break?
15 minutes. So it will be like until 11:55. I'll give you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
11:55, we're gonna start again. So let's have a break.